free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied.
Tuesday night baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. This interleague matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Miami attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Alek Manoah, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So now here is Miguel Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
So we got him swinging. Miguel Rojas goes down for the first out of the game. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Simeon. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Zach Thompson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Stepping up is George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Ball 2. Thompson is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game. So we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Marcus Semien. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average right at 280 coming in. 13 home runs and 30 RBIs. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Popped him up. Aguilar has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch to retire the side. And inning in the... Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Dickerson's there, 1 down.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.J. Bleday is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Don't want to forget about him. Has a look, now the pitch. Jesus Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2-0 to the Marlins' designated hitter in this one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. He's set. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Dickerson playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Two and 0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's over. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the payoff pitch home, and a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. First pitch on the way, and this one's in the dirt. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in next, Santiago Espinal. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now here's the first offering. 1-0. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. The payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Here's the first pitch. Lewis Brinson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jorge Alfaro is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Here comes the 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Marlin set to get his evening at the plate started. Reese McGuire comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season.
Number 7.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And there's one down now.
The designated hitter, number 4.
So with one gone here in the inning, let's take a look at the Jays' upcoming schedule for the week to come, as we'll be here to bring them all to you on the show. First offering on its way. George Springer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Next to hit, Marcus Semien struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set and the pitch. Taking off is Springer. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. That's in there. And the Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
The left fielder.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Springer on third, Simeon at second, Guerrero at first, 2 out in the inning. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Rendell Grichuk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Brinson. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the next to bat will be Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3-2 now. Garrett Cooper will be next. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batter. The left
First
fielder,
delivery to him. Garrett Cooper is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Uh-oh, this one goes behind him at the plate. Careful now, it's ball 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Into the box, Rendell Grichuk worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Cavan Biggio is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. He's running, and it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner going a second time, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Next, it'll be Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here, the double.
And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Now back, number 7.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Leday has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Stepping in once again is George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Biggio at third. Espinal on at second with 2 down. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
1-1 the count now. One and one. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Payoff pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays strand 3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle, but he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
So next to bat will be Jesus Sanchez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Halfway home still. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Brinson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in is Corey Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him, running a blazing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Teoscar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Rendell Grichuk stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The set and the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here comes Dickerson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Now to bat, Joe Panic. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now here is Kevin Biggio. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Biggio.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
To Panic covering. To Aguilar for the double play.
Now batting, number 7.
Next, here is Reese McGuire. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brinson able to track it down for the 3rd out. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Swung on and missed.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Brian Anderson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Simeon's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, George Springer. First pitch on its way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And they have taken the lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, Marcus Simeon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brinson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
First baseman.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The bat.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Gerard Dyson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back.
So next to hit is Teoscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dyson off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball just inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count on his way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gerard Dyson is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. J.J. Bleday is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The bat.
And now the first pitch. Jesus Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Grichuk.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards a real possibility.
And this will be fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate here is Santiago Espinal. He was a double play victim last time around. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Number 74 will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And now in the box, Reese McGuire flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our... It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side... Number 74 will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. First pitch on the way.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter. Here's Joe Panic. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Right side, but it's well foul. Hit out towards second. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Jordan Romano gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet.
Well, this is a big pitch right here.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alek Manoah earns win number 7 on the season as he pitched into the